Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you come across this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for the bookings, likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone that's purchasing the I Love Me body potion off of the website. And I'm going to smell it every time, simply because you would too. You would too. Anyways, tipping the Clarista, making purchases off the wish list, and sending things to the P.O. box. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just simply thank you for existing. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. So we are going to let some people come on in before we get started on today's trauma spotting session. Probably about a 30 to 45 minute time span. We're not going to wait that long, but I'm going to just wait like a couple more minutes. You know what? While we're waiting for people to come on in, let's do an intuition test. How about that? How about that? How about that? Okay. I feel like I have food in my teeth. If I do, just don't mind. Saving it for later. Okay. Not really. But I just ate really fast so I could be here. Okay, so intuition test. This is not a crystal. You can guess what it is, but you may have more luck guessing what or intuiting the color. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Okay, ready? Are you ready? Two of you got it right. It is purple. It is purple. It's one of those things, headphone covers. It's purple. Good job. Nice work. Oh, goodness. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. Let's get it started, okay? So how this works, trauma spotting, a lot of you have been here, but for those who have not, I'm going to give a quick overview, a quick rundown of the agenda on how we do the trauma spotting up in here, okay? So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you just this generalized question, okay? And it may bring back a memory, a certain time in your life, just an emotion. Some of you may already know what it is that you want to trauma spot on, and that is okay, okay? But for others that don't, this is a good way to access what the divine is kind of bringing forward, what it is that is ready to be released. So, it'll bring forward something and it may kind of trigger you. And that trigger, you typically, you feel the trigger in your body, right? So you may feel some sort of activation in your body that may feel like your attention is just drawn to a certain part of your body. It could feel like a numbing, a tingling, a heaviness, an emptiness, a stabbing, many different things, okay? An emptiness, did I say that? It could feel like a punching. It could feel like multiple different things. Just wherever your mind is drawn to in your body, okay? Your head is also in your body, okay? Now, some of you too, I'm feeling guided to say that if there is a positive emotion that comes forward, trauma spotting is good for that too, and reinforcing that emotion, okay? So we can use that to kind of reinforce, just depending on what comes up. Hold up. Michael's phone. Confirmation, I guess, for somebody. Okay. So once you find the activation in your body, okay, you are going to scan the room, okay, from right to left or left to right using your eyes, okay, and this is finding your gaze point, okay. The gaze point we use, it's using your optical nerve in order to access the subconscious part of your brain, the subconscious programming that is attached to said wound, okay, and or trauma, okay, and so we'll scan the room, and wherever you feel that activation the strongest, okay, you may even want to go up or down a little bit, okay, then we'll just sit there, and you can just allow your eyes to rest in that spot. Closing your eyes too is okay. Especially once you found that activation, and just keep your mental focus on what you're feeling in your body. That may move around, okay? Just follow it with your mind and open yourself up to receive, okay? I will be on the other end of the screen holding space and sending over all the life force energy to help you, move through this, navigate through this, and release anything that's ready to be released at this time. Okay? Okay. Are we ready? Thank you for sharing. All right, here we go. So, has there ever been a time in your life when you didn't feel loved, seen, safe, heard, or cared for? Whatever comes to mind first is exactly whatever it is that you should be working on. Sometimes maybe nothing comes to mind, and it's just a feeling that you have in your body. And once you find that in your body, go ahead and find your gaze point, okay? And once you've kind of, you've got your focus on what you're feeling in your body, and you've got your gaze, like I said, just hold that, and whatever feels right is correct, okay? Just follow this process, follow this journey, all right? I am going to go ahead and put on some high frequency music, okay? I'll pay attention to the comments in case if anyone has any questions. Here we go. Is that too loud? Okay, let's go ahead and come on back. Go ahead and wiggle your toes. Do little stretches. Rub your hands together. Come on back to the now. How's everyone feeling? So Tanya, I read that and then I was just kind of sitting with it for a minute. And actually, so you guys are probably picking up on each other, but inherently she's actually picking up on your fears, if that makes sense. And this is not to blame anybody, right? That's not what that is about. But and your fears probably come from a generation before you as well. So and it may be that you guys are experiencing something, but it's a programming or something that is on the generation, on the bloodline, if that makes sense. So something that's been passed down. You're welcome. If you guys need to keep going, you can also like rewind and go back. Look, 144. It says views 144. I don't know about you, but I've been seeing that number a hell of a lot lately. Okay. I think that's fair. I think that's absolutely the right thing to do. 100%. Yeah, that's an unsafe environment for sure. And you can only do so much, you know. The best that you can do for her is you know, not to say that you need to work on yourself, but the best that you can do for her is kind of lead in that example. And I've learned that as a mother, that as we heal, actually, we heal certain things in our children as well. It's like I've seen it firsthand with my children. You know, as I heal, they also shift and change. Now there are some things that they signed up to work through as well, but I see it. I see the changes as I shift and heal, and alter the DNA within myself. It changes them as well. Yeah, Shelley, exactly. A lot of what we experience is just that, ancestral patterns. Um, it's hard to even necessarily point any fingers, unless it, because a lot of things go back uh, many generations, and it may manifest in different ways. Yeah. So one thing about that is, you know, I know that you want to help her, um, but and I'm not telling you not to try. Please don't, please don't mistake this. But I don't want you to get discouraged, because honestly, you can't coax somebody into wanting to heal or wanting to feel better. They have to want it themselves. So again, this is not me discouraging you trying to help her or trying to, but just don't want you to feel um, discouraged if you get pushback. And your work on yourself is still worth it. Counseling is good. Therapy is good. It's always good to pair talk therapy with somatic therapy. Everyone has their own journey, but I will say that wounds and trauma are stored also in your body. And somatic therapy is more than just trauma spotting. There's Reiki and all kinds of things, yoga, all kinds of things. So it's not just limited to this, but, some people spend years in talk therapy and there's no movement, because you're just altering, you're just changing um, the conscious mind, but you're not really releasing anything from your body or changing any type of programming in your subconscious mind. And there's research to back that up. That's not me just saying this because this is something that I do. Also because in this type of therapy, I was able to, in a matter of now 2 years of using this modality, heal lifetimes, lifetimes of trauma. So it's always good to pair them. 444 might be significant. There's also 2334. So, anyways, good job today, guys. This was just a quick little session for anybody that wanted it. For those that stuck around and, you know, did the thing, nice work. For those that didn't, nice work. You know what I mean? Whatever, wherever you are on your journey, I support you fully. So, 100%. 100%. And I love you guys, all of you, so very much. I gotta keep the day pushing. If you still feel like you're moving through something, you can rewind and kind of go back. So, but, all right, guys. Yep, I gotta keep it going. The crazies are going crazy, guys. Hey, I love you. Nice. 11:11. All right. I love you. Oh, it's 1:11 here. It's a 1:11. All right, guys. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will talk to you when I talk to you. Have the best day.